guys? Hello. How are you guys? How are you guys? Broke out the main model after like months. How are you guys? Guys, enjoying the heat? Yes, you yes, regular Celestia. Oh my god. You're male again. We finished the third attack. Oh, well, I'm working on my third attack right now. We'll see how far I could get. Let's see how far I could get. You guys don't hear the fan, right? I have like a fan blowing directly at me, and it's like hitting the mic, and I see that like the mic is like moving. So I hope it's not like, you know. Oh, you hear the fan? Oh no. Maybe I could. No, there's no way. You guys are just gonna have to deal with the fan noise. I am working in an office that cannot have an AC in it. So this is how we're just gonna have to survive the summer. But I mean, Discord. I'm in Discord. There we go. Vice like I forgot to turn that on. Yeah, it's not on. Not on. Stay hydrated. I have water right next to me. You hear this? Agua. Semi-room temperature agua. Also, hello. Wasn't gonna be on. I gotta refund you and break. I gotta refund you guys. Next time I'll be sure to turn it on. I was just setting up because I was like, I need a draw. I have 6 attacks I need to get back. I have 6 attacks I need to get back. So, yeah. Gotta work on that. Gotta work on that. Actually, I'm gonna drink water right now. This weather is insane. So hot. Let me... I redid the sketch for the drawing I wanted to do because I checked the person's page again, and then I saw a different character, and I was like, oh, I kind of want to draw that character instead. So we're doing that, which is fine because the sketch only took me like 13 minutes. I didn't refine it or anything, so I'm like, okay, this is fine. Yeah, global warming. Global warming sucks. Bam! Do I want to listen to this BGM? No. No, I guess it's fine. This sea's about to become boiling pot. It is. It really is. Ah, it's gonna become... all the fish are gonna become cooked. They're gonna be cooked except for the fish that lives close to those volcano vents where it's like super extremely hot. They'll be fine. They'll survive that. They're like, oh yes, more ocean for us. More ocean to survive in and thrive in. You want to cool off in the summer? Too bad. You're gonna become boiled. You have better chances of just sitting in a tub, maybe. What if it gets so hot that like the bath water is also warm, and then there's like no water to cool off on? I guess you're really screwed then. Well, maybe not that screwed. I take like hot showers during the summer. It's not bad. Nice, piping hot showers in the burning heat. They're fun. My mom always hates me when I do it. Like after I'm done with the bathroom, she goes in and she's like, it feels like a fucking sauna. And I'm like, it's nice though. It's fun. Hot showers in the summer is hell. You're just weak. You're just weak. You gotta get used to the heat. No, that's not it. I take hot showers because of my sinus issues. I take it because of my sinus issues, so I'm used to the heat. Oh my god. I can tell you this much. I'm very much hot. If I could take off all my clothes, I would. I really would. No. That's terrible. Slug? Which type? Oh wait, no, actually I could change to my new slug. You're right. You're right. I actually kind of have a funny story. Like many years ago, I would like during the summer, I would chill around the house in my bra and shorts, and my grandmother walked by and she saw me at the computer, and I kid you not, she stopped, looked at me, kept walking, and said "Niña mala," and I just stood there at the computer like, did she just say what I think she said? Did she just call me a bad girl? What? I was like, what? What? I was like, I was in my own home. Oh my god. Damn. Ray did the real bonk. Damn, man. Yeah, it was like super hot in that apartment. We didn't have AC or a fan, so I would just fucking die during the summer. Maybe the skirt's still too short. When you're desperate times calls for desperate measures. Sometimes you gotta do the only thing that you're able to cool off. Especially when there's no AC. It's so fucking hot. I mean, technically the room I'm in also has no AC. At least I have like a fan. It's better than nothing. Honk for your crimes. month is progressing so fast. I gotta finish the cosplay. I'm gonna be working on that tomorrow during work. Anyway, what are you guys doing this very hot summer night? Playing Lua, dying. All valid options. Third art fight attack with AC on. You're so lucky. Imagine being an icy. Oh, what the? Icy. Maybe I'm craving ices. Trying to open Discord. I hope Discord opens for you, girl. I paid an electric bill. Am I really lucky? You get to taste it even more. You get to taste it even more with that bill. I think what's more funny is that earlier this morning I was like, well, not playing in the morning to afternoon. I was freaking freezing because my job AC was blowing like crazy, and I was like freezing cold, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, it's so fucking cold. Only to now be in the heat. Have a good look. I prefer the heat over cold. I will take the heat over cold anytime. Because the cold kills me. Like winter weather. Winter weather is meh. Comfy clothes, hoodie weather layers. You can layer up in the summer. You'll layer up in the summer. You just set your AC high, and then you're good. You'll layer up in the summer that way. to do a low angle. I don't know how well this is gonna look, but we'll see how it goes. You know what? Actually, this goes here. This is off the shoulder. Yeah, our fight's down. It's going through maintenance. You're gonna have to wait for an hour for it to be back up. So if there's anything you wanted to get, you gotta wait an hour. So at least the maintenance isn't like too long. Yeah. Some gotcha games do beyond that long maintenance. Just gotta wait it out. Hello.
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 Discord finally opened.
Amazing.
Took like 30 minutes.
Finally gave you rights.
I don't know why. I'm okay.
You really said nah. What are you doing?
Gotta figure it out. I was waiting for Discord to open. Figure that out.
So valid.
I spent like 40 minutes trying to buy my shit on AliExpress.
Oh man.
But then it's like, oh, you can't buy it because one of your items is out of stock. And I'm just trying to figure out which one it is. And I'm like, what the fuck? No, it doesn't tell me.
Bro, that's crazy.
Oh, I know.
They really said figure it out.
Yo, for real. I was like, what the fuck? Spent 40 minutes trying to figure this shit out. And I finally got it. I had to do 2 orders. That was so stupid. I was like, what the fuck? Why 2? Why are you making me do 2 orders?
Lose my mind.
Yeah, how do you think I felt for 40 minutes? I was fucking dying. I wanted to kill myself.
Man. Valid.
Oh, I see a cute adopt on Twitters.
Ooh, Twitters.
Makes me want to open my wallet.
You like that, man?
Making me sign in on VGen? What the hell?
Bro, I signed you out.
Bro, it signed me out, dude.
Damn, man. I said no VGen for you.
Yeah. The dot says is 70 plus 95.
It's the 95
like, what?
commercial?
No. No, it's not. So I'm confused.
Gotta send me.
It's like, what do you mean? Plus 95. If it was 70, I'll still fold, you know? She's so cute.
Let me say. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Oh, she is cute.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know about the 95. Where's this coming from? Then it says...
Where is the 95 coming from?
Oh, it comes with a rev sheet.
Oh. Okay, that makes a lot more sense then. Oh, Sita's asking how cute. Very cute.
Oh.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just trying to figure out why I have to wait 24 hours.
Wait, 24 hours for what?
For the price to drop to 70.
Maybe it's like a early buy bonus, I guess?
The 95 is for a reference sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just want to get it now. I don't want the reference sheet. I just want to get it for 70.
Nah, you gotta get that ref sheet.
Oh, I don't want a ref sheet. Please, that'd be great. At the end. Hey, please.
Are you keeping hydrated?
In front of me for like the past 2 hours that I'm finishing up.
Okay, good. We do not want dehydration. What?
I don't need the ref sheet. I just need her. of all the adopts she posted on Beacon, she was the one that I liked the most. I like the pink flower one, but I was like,
Pink flower one.
yeah.
Let me check.
I just sent you this screenshot from already on.
Oh, the fox one.
Yeah, the fox one.
Yeah, the fox one's
She was cute. You know, I understand when people say, do not resell it in the same price/currency as bought unless there's commissioned art.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean? So if I don't get commissioned art, I just can't sell it? Is that what it means?
Sell it, but you can't sell it for the price you bought it at.
But why? Why not? Why can't you?
Well, that's mainly to prevent people from upselling adopts without like additional stuff.
Yeah, but then if I just want to sell it for what I bought it for, I can't do that because that's what it says on the thing.
No, I'm
So if
pretty
I bought
sure it
for-
lets you sell, but you have to sell at the base price that you bought it at.
It says please please. Let me see. It says please do not. I don't know.
No, that's just like in case you try to resell it, but you try to sell it for more without any additional stuff on it. If you don't have additional stuff, you could resell it at its base price. That's usually what that means.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Yeah.
I also seen people that don't want you to sell it at the same price as you bought it. That's why I asked.
I mean, you can always DM them for clarification if you want, but I'm pretty sure that's what it means.
Oh no. I'm just saying in general from what I've seen.
Oh yeah.
That some people don't want you doing that. Which is why I'm saying I'm confused. How cute the adopt is? I think it's a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 cuteness. Now I could start doing my art fight too at 9:30 basically.
Yay! Third art fight gone? Amazing. We love to see it. Posted it in Syncore. Okay. Ooh, the body kind of reminds me of like Deoxys. Gives off Deoxys vibes. Pudding.
Hello.
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 What are
Hi.
you up to?
War crime. No, I just put flea and tick medicine on my dog, so now he's eating.
Ah,
Yep,
you gotta keep him safe during the summer.
of course. Especially where I live, there's a shit ton of mosquitoes.
Oof. You should get those.
So how are y'all doing?
Doing good.
Nice, nice.
Working on them art fights.
See, I could have participated in art fight this year, and I kind of wanted to, but I was like, nah, I just can't. I can't keep up.
Valid. I mean, it's good to know your limits.
Yeah.
Limits or nothing. Destroy your limits.
Never.
Aww.
All right, so when we going to TwitchCon?
Never.
What do you mean never? You've got a solid 4 people watching right now. You're basically on the same level as Kaisenet. Everyone knows that.
I don't know about that. I am but a slug.
A simple slug doing simple slug things.
Yeah. Like leaving a trail of mucus.
Yumpy.
Yeah. What are you doing other than medicating your dog?
Nothing. Nothing really, honestly.
Honestly, be like that.
I should be getting ready for the next convention that's coming up, but
You got your cosplay sewed.
no. Because I need to go out and buy more fabric. I messed up on making the dress for
What
Kana.
happened?
I made it too small.
Oh.
Yeah. And I'm not getting sewn into this one.
Well, you don't want to walk in your cosplay sewn onto you. We can cut you out after.
Because I want to use it for the next convention that comes.
Valid.
Does this character have 2 sets of ears?
Yes.
Oh.
I feel like you see that a lot in the VTuber space, though.
Yeah, because they have their human ears and then their animal ears.
Yeah.
Unlike me, I have Schrodinger's ears. Do I have human ears or do I not? You never know.
Do I have ears? I technically don't.
Technically, no. Technically, you have internal ears.
Yeah.
If they're anything like snakes.
I'm just gonna. This is just my opinion. I hate the Schrodinger's ears. Like, pick a side and stick with it. Stop being a coward. That's my
I don't know.
opinion.
Maybe you'll see me with a ponytail and you'll get your answer. I don't know.
I'm an artist. I will draw what I want. Okay.
You have to add every single animal ear possible.
No.
Yes.
No.
It's like, which ears are her real ears? We don't know.
Fake ears.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you.
you can wear an ear headband.
And the tails? What are the tails?
Butt plugs.
Oh. Like, I have like
Not-
four of them? 4?
Hey man, maybe your thing is just very, I don't know,
Damn,
stretchable.
girl, how many holes you think I got?
7?
No.
I'm sorry, bro. If you can't hold 9 separate butt plugs, what are you even trying? No. What? What?
I know the walking plant with the suit ain't talking.
We're just actually in cosplay right now.
Yeah. You're being fancy.
Yeah. Hello, Midnight Sakura. Actually, yeah, you guys are still dressed fancy from the from the freaking
From the murder mystery.
yeah.
I mean, it's great art. So yeah.
Glad
Which
you
one?
guys like it.
It was fun.
So the chaos.
Surprisingly, I do still remember what happened that day.
I still remember your confession at the end.
I don't.
And you never will.
But I'm very glad that we got the guy in the end.
Yeah, I was kind of worried for a second.
we were thinking way too deep into it.
Where and I was like, please, it's really simple. I swear.
Us. Okay, so maybe they could have went up the wall and then into the hedges. You please, they're around the corner. It's not that deep.
Me, please get alibis. Please talk to people. Please socialize. Please.
I'm sorry. Once it was like, oh, he must have gone. To the library. It's like, no, I was in the library. It's like, fuck. Okay.
He was
All
in
right,
the
he's got an
library,
alibi.
But he was in the library alone.
I'm a plant. I don't have brain cells. Okay. But yeah. Now that I've finished my art fight for the day, I'm going to eat myself into bed.
Good night.
Good night, Pudding. Good night, Ray. Good night, C. Good night, chat.
Bye-bye.
Chat, you are my little pog
9:30.
champ. Look, I need to shower and I need to go to bed. I am not falling asleep at work, okay?
Okay, have a good night.
So it was Dree.
And then there was 3. Come on, Discord. Yippee.
Are you gonna watch that new Dragon Maid movie then?
Maybe.
Val. It is Kana focused.
Ooh, that's...
Like, I think she's trying to look for her parents or something.
Oh, baby.
And then, like, she leaves home or something like that.
Okay. I might watch it, but the second it starts getting weird, I'm turning it off.
Honestly understandable.
Because I know them. They'll get weird with it.
Yeah.
It sucks that, because I really like Kana, but I'm like, ugh, they're always doing weird stuff with her, and I'm like, please, let her be a kid.
Yeah.
Let her be a baby.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of animes like that.
Yeah. The anime where the wife dies and then gets reincarnated as like a child, like a toddler.
Yeah, I heard that one isn't actually bad.
Yeah, I heard they just talk about like
Moving on and
like
grieving.
morality and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which isn't bad. A good way to not be weird.
Yeah.
But there's some others I'm like, no.
No.
I'm trying to get Discord to take my payment, but Discord's like, no, we don't want your money.
Sorry, you can't have Nitro anymore.
No! I've had it for so long, I want to keep this streak. Which is weird that they say they can't take my new card when they've been charging a card that has expired 2 years ago. Like, what the heck?
That is weird. Well, hopefully, it lets you pay.
Yeah. Alright, you better take it. Great. You act like you don't want my money.
Discord said, sorry, we're too good for your money.
Password. No.
Did you look over the schedule for the con yet?
Oh, no, I gotta look.
There's cosplay meetups too.
Yeah, I saw the Avatar one and I was like, I know what I'm wearing. I just hope it's not... Yeah, I just hope it's not boiling hot.
Yeah, I saw the Nier one and I was like, maybe I could wear my 2B, but then I'm like, that is very hot.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'll just...
But if it's indoors, I think we should be fine.
That's true. But then I would have to change cosplay midday because I want to go to the VTuber one in the morning. I would have to change cosplay midday because it's in the afternoon.
Oh yeah.
And I want to go to the VTuber one in the morning.
Yeah. Oh, they do the panel scheduling weird.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, that's...
You see, right? It's like...
Yeah.
It's all like stacked on each other.
Yeah, it's like...
I wish it was
it's
like how it's usually laid out for other cons.
Yeah. I mean, I guess this way it's easier so you can like actually see the details and stuff.
Yeah.
And like edit it by like schedules and stuff like that. But it's weird.
It is weird. They have a lot of cosplay panels.
Yes. Which is great. Oh, they have events going on Thursday too. Interesting. Cool. I wonder if they're gonna have a rave. I want to go to the rave.
I didn't see any like party stuff.
Mm.
The most like I saw was like Idol Fest stuff.
They do have a lot of idol stuff going
Yeah,
on.
they have a lot of Idol stuff.
Yeah. Let's see what's going on. And then the thing is too is that I don't know, like, because they have tags that you can filter, but I'm like,
Yeah.
there's some that's just anime, and I'm like, what do you mean anime? This is an anime convention.
Yeah.
And then there's stuff that's like,
You have to click them to see the description, but some of them are kind of big.
yeah. Ooh, Lolita sewing, nice.
Yeah, it's really good sewing. I think there's like a tea time event.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, but there's
Why
like,
is the
no
Lolita
information.
sewing at 9 a.m.? What the? They have panels at 8 a.m. Who's waking up at 8 a.m.?
Alright, Pudding. Time to wake up at 7 so you can get your cosplay done so we could be out by 8.
8 a.m. Oh my god.
Yeah, just get your cosplay ready at 7. But then we hit the
Man.
at 8.
I thought it was bad enough to have a panel at like 10, 9 o'clock in the morning. Imagine having a panel at 8
I
a.m.
think I would end myself, honestly.
Oh my god. No one's going to your panel.
Yeah, that's actually a really bad time.
Yeah. Is this the gayest shit I've ever seen anime panel? Are they back?
I feel like this has to be somebody else.
I think so too.
That first one we saw was,
That was
I'm sorry. I think that was the first time I ever found myself bored at a panel.
and I'm like, it could have been better. Like they had some good premises, but
it was just there is no meat.
some of the ships were like, ooh, this is who we shipping? Ooh. Like we're this is the oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Why not ship the war criminal with the vampire? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I think the problem was that it wasn't really like a panel, more so just a presentation of characters they like.
And wish that the ship was official. But some of the ships were official,
Yeah,
though.
Some of them were
official, so they were just gushing over their ships. You mean you don't want to sit in a panel where you watch someone gush about their ships for an hour?
Listen, you could gush about your ships, but I need some analysis, some type of meat, some entertainment.
We need to go into the history of like queer representation and like homosexuality and Japanese culture. Like, come on, people, give us something.
Give us something.
Ooh, there is a panel that I do want to go to.
Okay.
Diversity in Japanese pop culture. Yes.
Talking about ships. We're talking about a panel that we went to in the past, and it was called The Gayest Shit You Ever Seen, but it was not a great panel, and the person was just talking about their ships, which is fine, but there was like no substance to the presentation at all.
Yeah.
And we could say that now. We've done panels.
We've done enough panels to know
we've
what
done
a
enough
good panel
panels.
looks like.
We've gotten Full House.
Mm-hmm. And like not to shit on the person, because like they put their heart into it, and that's
Yeah.
good on them that they had the power to like go out and show like the stuff that they want. I guess it's just on us for not being what we thought it was gonna be, but kind of cheeks, not gonna lie.
Yeah. We got bored, so we left. I know it's
Yeah.
sad that we left, but I was falling asleep.
I left because there was another panel I wanted to go to that was happening at the same time.
Yeah, Pudding wanted to go to another panel. I was like, I'll go with you.
But one of our friends did stay, and they were like, that was bad.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't think this con is gonna have midnight parties.
Oh, come on. They should.
We could do a midnight party in the hotel room.
Alright, so who's bringing the alcohol?
I mean, we could probably find, like...
We can bring alcohol across state lines. We're not gonna get
That is
arrested for that. The other stuff, yeah, no, we can't bring that.
No.
No. And the state that it's in, ooh,
No.
it's as bad as if we would have went to Anthrocon.
Anthrocon, so crazy. I saw Anthrocon stuff on my feed.
Oh my goodness. So many disabled like furries were talking about the parade at Anthrocon, and they were talking about how like one person I saw was saying like they literally had a medical emergency, but because it wasn't so bad that because it wasn't so bad that they had to call the ambulance, it wasn't reported. And I'm like, bro, what the heck? So basically this person has like heart issues, they said, and that they were full suiting in the parade, but because they had a band that was also playing in the parade, and the band had to stop to play their song, they were standing in the sun with no shade for 40 minutes. And their hearts started racing, and because their handler wasn't allowed in the parade, they literally had to leave the parade early and go and get water because they were about to pass out.
This is
because their heart was
what we were talking about.
Like, bro.
Yeah, they were cooking, man. I think they are so lucky it wasn't a kid.
Yeah. I'm like, yo, how, what? And I'm like, imagine if someone did pass out and they did have to call an ambulance, and they were saying that they weren't the only person that was going through that. Like, there were other people
I would imagine
who also were, like, not having full-on heat stroke, but, like, they were, like, suffering, and they had to dip out the parade early.
They were going through it.
And I'm like, bro, why did they think that was a good idea? And at least if you're gonna have that rule in place, at least make sure that the parade is concise enough that you don't have people standing in the sun.
Why would they have people standing in the sun that long in fursuits in the first place?
Yeah.
Like, them as a furry convention, they should know people are gonna overheat. No matter
it's
how good you are.
In the middle of summer. Like, what the heck?
No matter how good you are, like, with the heat, you in a fursuit for that long, you're not surviving.
Yeah, you're not making it. Imagine if it was like 102 that day. Like, bro.
It's over.
It's over. They're not making it. Like, that's insane that they had people out there like that. I'm like, and like, I don't know what the temperature was because I didn't see what the temperature was, but it's like, if it was anything like how it is over here, Nah, I know they were suffering. I know they were suffering. Insane. And then and then Anthrocon literally had to put out a statement because they allowed, like, I don't know what they did, but they're like a really bad, I think they're like a neo-Nazi or like racist. They let them into the parade and people were like, whoa, what we doing here?
Weren't they supposed to do checks?
I don't know if they just let people in based, like, because they had a full suit on, or like they said that they banned them from the convention and they're not allowed back, but I'm like, bro, like I try not to get into furry drama because I'm like, a lot of the drama that furries make up are like, come on, be so for real, like this is not even worth like arguing about. But I'm like, if you know, like they were a part, like I remember they had a furry convention for like all the quote unquote canceled furries, which was essentially just a bunch of like neo-Nazi racist furries and stuff like that. And they had their own convention and it was like a shit show, of course it was. And that person was at that convention. And then I saw them in the parade and I'm like, wait a minute, why are they here? Why are they here?
Oh my god.
Like, why are they... Okay, I guess we doing this now. I guess that's what's happening.
Oh god. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. And then they had another record of like number of people that went. I'm like, bro, you're not, like, it's not happening. You're not limiting the amount of people who are going to your convention.
They're not.
Not at all.
That's... Ugh. They're gonna have to fix that up next year.
Definitely. But hey, you don't have to worry about that many people going if you kill them all. Tee.
You're right. You don't have to worry about people if they have a heat stroke.
Yeah, or if they vow to never go because they're protesting, you know, you don't have to worry about that.
Shenanigans be like...
Shenanigans happened once and it's never happening again. And I'm so mad. I could have been there. I could have seen the shit show happen in real time. But I had to get COVID.
You would have suffered. It was so fucking hot.
I know. I mean, like, on one hand, it's like, it's good that I didn't go, but on the other hand, I'm like, I wanted to see the shit show happen in real time. All the other
crazy shit that happened over the weekend.
Yes. But like, it's still insane that they didn't have the heat. They didn't have the air conditioning on. It was like 100 degrees. And then the second that the convention was over, they turned the air conditioning on.
They need the AC
That's insane.
on for the wedding.
Insane. And it's like, if you didn't want the people to be in the hotel, don't agree to host the convention in your hotel.
Yeah, I think it was really clear. They did not want the convention in there.
And like, that makes no sense at all. Like, if you don't want a convention to happen in their city, don't approve a convention to happen in your city.
Yeah. Not to mention the racial profiling.
Because I'm like, I'm pretty sure that they told them what the convention's gonna be about.
Of course.
Like, they're not just gonna like pull up and be like, we're having a convention, here's the money. But like, come on. If you knew but you didn't want them there, don't approve the convention. Simple as that.
What I think was hilarious was like, every time we asked for a fan, they're like, yeah, we'll be sending up a fan.
Never gets totally. The fan.
An hour passes by. Hey, where's the fan? Oh yeah, we're working on it. We're totally gonna give you a fan. Another hour passes. Hey, so that fan? Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Hey, so the fan, like, the fan.
Suffer and die, suffer and die, suffer and die, suffer and die.
I don't think they were expecting us to be persistent about the fan.
I mean, it was like what 100 degrees in your hotel room.
Our room was
I don't know
so
why they.
hot. It was cooler outside the room.
Yeah, I don't know why they expected you to not be persistent when it's boiling in your hotel room.
We were on the top floor.
I don't know what they be thinking. I really don't know what they be thinking.
They said, "Fuck them weebs."
Honestly. It sucks. It sucks so bad. But I mean, the convention premise had promise. Like, it was a good premise.
I think for like a summer con in our state, it's good because we don't have that anymore, basically.
Especially since it's a 21 plus convention that isn't centered. Like, we need more adult only conventions that aren't centered purely around sex. Like, let adults have fun without having to worry about kids being in the area.
That's true.
But they just had to ruin it. And then I don't know what's gonna happen with the parent convention if they don't get their staffing issues in order.
Every time I'm like, so what's going on there? And then it's just a burning fire, and I'm like, well,
the server is still down. The server is still down.
First it was the Shenanigans issue in the server. Then it was that issue in the server. And then they're like, you know what? No server.
No, server privileges revoked because you keep asking us what we're gonna do about it. Which is whack. Own up to your mistakes. Launch the investigation. Take people's, like, testimonies and stuff like that. And deal with the person accordingly. This is only going to hurt the convention if you keep ignoring it as if it doesn't exist.
Yeah, I kept seeing people talk about that on Twitter.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, you guys just can't, like, keep, you know, closing off all lines of communication.
Exactly. Like, it just ends up making the convention look bad. But we'll see what happens when we actually go to the convention.
I mean, at the very least, I'm sure we'll still have fun. But like,
of course. Hopefully our panels get approved.
Yes.
Yes. Anthrocon next year for sure. And yes, we are entering into the parade. You cannot say no.
I'll be following on the sidelines for when you pass out of a heat stroke. I'm like, oh, there goes pudding. Time to dial 911.
I'm built different. I'll make it.
You're built different.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
immediately.
Isn't that what the people in the server were saying?
Literally, the people in the server literally were like, if you can't handle full suiting in a parade, then maybe full suiting isn't for you. And I'm like, it's not the pure fact that it's because it's a parade outside. It's the fact that the parade is outside in the middle of summer, and you're in what is essentially 20 pounds of carpet and fur. Like, yeah, some people might be able to handle it, but like, the parade's also 3 hours long. Can you handle being outside in the northeastern heat for 3 hours? Possibly even longer? And there was like, oh, people also aren't acknowledging the fact that the some part of the parade happens indoors as well. And I'm like, okay, again, it's hot. You're in a fursuit, a full fursuit,
Surrounded by
and you're gonna have to end up going outside anyway. Huh?
Not to mention you're surrounded by a lot of people, so the body heat.
Yeah, so the body heat radiating off of other people too, and they're like, "Oh, use cooling towels, drink lots of water, this, that, and the other." And it's like, yeah,
Those cooling towels ain't doing shit.
not when this heat, not in this heat. Insanity.
Bro, even today it's like crazy for heat.
Yeah, and not to mention it's also humid too. Humidity
Yes,
makes it even worse. Humidity makes it so you basically can't cool yourself because there's already enough water in the air.
Yeah.
So like even if you have cooling towels, they're not doing anything. They're doing diddly squat.
That's a whole new level of
Delusions. And basically that statement is also mildly ableist because it's like, oh, if you can't handle the heat, don't go in fursuit. So basically people who like are heat sensitive can't partake in the parade now. All right, got it. Okay, who knows? Maybe.
But it also feels like it's putting like a strict rule on like what fursuiting is supposed to be.
Huh?
It also feels like it's putting like a strange rule of like what fursuiting is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Like not everybody could even afford like a full fursuit.
Yeah. Or there's some makers that don't do full suits like at all, so it also stifles like the creativity of certain fursuit makers too.
True.
Like there's a pretty popular one on TikTok who only does partials, and it's like, well, you can't, if you have this person's fursuit, you cannot, well, okay, you technically can still partake in the parade, because it's just like you can't show skin, so it's not even like you have to be in full suit. You can still have a partial, but you have to cover up your skin. So there's that.
Still crazy.
Yeah. It's still crazy. And they were like, you have to submit an image of the fursuit that you're, or like the character that you're planning on fursuiting, and they will have to approve it for the parade. So I don't know what their approval like
process
was, but I guess it was their way of trying to get people who are just wearing like cat ears and tails from not being in the parade, which I can kind of understand, because if it's a fursuit parade, you would expect people to be in a fursuit. But like, still,
but then just like they could just contain it to that, like at least have like a head.
Yeah, at least have like the head and, you know, stuff like that. But I don't know, maybe they'll keep it, maybe they won't keep it. It seemed like it went over somewhat well for this for this year, so maybe they'll keep it.
They saw that one medical emergency. I was like, they're fine.
It wasn't even one. It was multiple people.
They saw the multiple medical emergencies. I was like, this went well.
Yeah, they were like, we didn't have to call the ambulance. They handled it themselves. They're fine.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if they're just fine.
Oh, no. They're definitely fine.
Okay. Surely no one will pass out during the parade.
Yeah,
Passes out during the parade. Nah, you gotta do the bat wing shine. You gotta make it like bat wings.
I could, but this is the way I do the shine.
Can't believe you're not following the ref.
Mm-hmm.
Am I gonna have to make that call out post?
Do it right now.
I'm opening Twitter as we speak.
Do it. I'm deactivating right now. Oh, stop.
Better have that apology written up right now. I want to see tears in the next stream.
I'm telepathically sending it to you.
My tummy hurts.
Did you eat anything?
I had half a burger.
Are you lactose intolerant?
Not really. Not the same level as you are.
You could trade. You could become lactose intolerant.
You being lactose intolerant, going to the ice cream shop. I'm like, wait a damn minute. What ice cream is she eating?
You're like, hold on.
Because I was like, wait, where did she go? And they were like, I think she went to the ice cream store. I was like, huh, wait a minute.
I can eat ice cream as long as it's not too much.
Mm-hmm, sure.
I know.
And if it was extra, like, creamy,
Yummy!
puke on the floor.
Yeah. Gotta change this thing so it's too dark. I mean, too bright.
Shame. I can't believe you made it. You made the colors wrong.
I know.
Types up another. Call out post.
She was off by one value.
One value.
Obviously, she does not know how to read the hex codes.
It's just as simple as using the eyedropper tool. She didn't even think about pulling out the eyedropper tool.
It's just winging it.
She's just picking whatever color she wants.
Alright, time to draw pudding with my eyes closed.
Ooh. New stream idea.
It's gonna end up being like a mass of scribbles.
Yeah.
It's gonna end up like that Mario Kart thing we did.
Oh. And the crazy thing is, in my mind, I was like, oh, we got this. It's in the bag. We're gonna win.
We were so good, and then they pulled out that level, and I had to look at you like...
It was literally one of the hardest levels.
The hardest
I'm like,
level
come on.
ever. When I saw it, I was like, ooh.
It could have been Baby Park. If it would have been Baby Park, we would have been fine. We would have won.
Walls, there was gates, there was sand, mud.
Literally.
There was like weapons.
It was like every obstacle that they could ever possibly put in this Mario.
As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh no, we're cooked.
We're cooked. I hope they have it again next year. That was very fun. You good? You dying?
Oh, it's not me.
Okay.
It's your sister. I hope she's okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
Damn, this makes me want to work on my goat girls.
Do it.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is that I want to do full body refs for them too eventually. Like, not fully detailed refs, but like...
It could be like a...
More than just chibis.
Yeah, it could just be like a flat colored full body.
Yeah, what I was gonna do is like make a base and then just add the different details on top of the base.
Valid.
Yeah. Cause I'm like, I'm not doing fully shaded, fully drawn, like full body reps for 1,000 characters. No.
How many have you completed?
About 50 or so.
Okay, that's not bad.
Of like the general design. So yeah. And then some of them already have refs. I just need to update the refs for them, like full body art. I have to update it for them. Like, and granted, I could just make like full body refs for the ones that are gonna be like the main ones. But nah, I like to suffer. I want to do it for all of them.
Man, I feel you.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to work on that. And then luckily Seed sent me 1,000 hex codes to pick from.
Hey, at least you don't have to think about the colors.
1,000 hex code combinations is crazy work.
Okay, but you know what the real question is? When are you gonna do the 1,000 fursuits for them?
Never.
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 We.
Never. I'm never doing that.
You don't want to suffer.
I'm struggling enough making one goat fursuit. I'm not making 1,000 of them.
It'll be fun.
No,
You can become
never.
the master of making goat fursuits.
Like, where would I even store them? 1,000 fursuits? Where do you even store 1,000 fursuits?
Hear me out. You zipper, air vacuum seal them.
See, if they each didn't have unique markings, I could think of like doing it and just having like the same bodysuit. But no. Nah. They all have like different fur colors, different markings, different... Nah, that's too much.
You'll become the ultimate gold.
At that point, I feel like I would have in my possession the most fursuits of any person.
Honestly, yeah.
Like, I feel like that would be me having the most. I wouldn't say that I've made the most, because I'm 1,000% sure there are other fursuit makers that have made more. But like, I feel like that personally own 1,000 fursuits, yeah.
We just wonder, like, so what are you gonna do with those 1,000 fursuits?
Nah. Like, at that point, I have enough fursuits to switch out like every second of the furry convention.
Like, the day starts and you're like in one outfit, and then like a minute passes, you're in another.
Yeah. Or like an hour passes, I'm in a different one.
It'll be the ultimate flex.
It would be, but
Maybe
my sewing, I feel like my sewing machine would give up halfway through. Like, it'll just straight up stop working.
You can make it so that you could like tear the costume off and it switches to a differut costume, and you could do the parade in all 1,000. Yeah, you could do it in like all 1,000, so you're wearing like 1,000 layers as you strut through the parade.
That would kill me instantly. Like, the pressure alone would kill me instantly. I will implode on myself.
No, you'll be fine.
Nah. Imagine layering 1,000 pieces of fur on your body.
I think you'll melt, honestly.
and then having to walk in a parade, a 3-hour parade in the sweltering summer heat. Nah. You're not making it. You're not making it.
You can make it if you believe in yourself.
I don't believe in myself. I'm not making it. Those cherries low-key look like apples.
They do. They do.
But I think because they're big.
Yeah. Like if they were smaller, they'll probably look more like cherries, but they do look like apples.
Mhm. Imagine if cherries were naturally that big.
Yo, that'd be so good.
I don't know. I'm mildly allergic to cherries.
How many fruits are you allergic to?
Any of them that produce pollen.
So like majority of them?
Well, it's a specific subset of fruits that I'm allergic to, as well as a specific subset of like nuts that I'm allergic to as well. So like, and I think they all come from like a similar family.
Oh, okay.
Of fruit. Yeah.
So no,
because like
strawberries are one.
Yeah, strawberries, pears, not peaches, but cherries. Apples, but like it's less the flesh of the apple and it's the skin of the apple that causes.
So if you like peel the apple, you're fine.
Yeah.
That's good at least.
Yeah. And then certain vegetables like carrots and celery. It's mostly carrots and celery.
And you brought a carrot cake?
Well, that's if I eat a raw carrot.
Okay.
Like, in carrot cake, they're baked, and that's fine. Like, once the fruit is, like, baked or pureed or altered in any way, it becomes fine.
Gotcha.
But, like, celery is usually eaten raw, so, like...
True.
But, like, if there's celery in, like, soup, I'm fine. Same thing goes with almonds. If it's raw almonds, it causes my throat to hurt, to like itch. But cooked almonds also cause my throat to itch, but not as bad as if it's a raw almond.
I see.
Yes. So there's a lot of rules and technicalities on top of the fact that I'm just allergic to pollen as well.
Nature just did not want you to survive.
Nope, not at all. And the crazy thing is that my mom blames it on the fact, because like she's very critical of like certain medicines and stuff like that, but because I'm her firstborn, she was like, yeah, I'll just give her all the medicines and stuff, and like vaccines and needles and stuff that I need. And she's like, I think that's why your allergies are so bad. And I'm like, no, I think my allergies are so bad because I was outside every day in the Texas heat.
That'll probably do it.
Yeah.
Overexposure.
Yeah, that's like one of the main things that causes people to be allergic to things.
Yeah.
So I'm
like my mom just started being allergic to like certain nuts, and she's like, I've never been allergic to them. I've always eaten them. And I was like, I think you've eaten too many of them.
Yeah. Like that's why peanut allergy is also a really common allergy, because they use peanuts like corn, but it's weird because people aren't allergic to corn. True. And corn is everywhere.
Corn has
good night.
Oh, good night.
Good night.
Yeah. And I mean, gluten is also a pretty common allergy, but that has a lot to do with like physiology and like stuff like that. Because you can develop a gluten allergy.
True. If
you get like celiac disease, I think.
God, the human body's fucked up.
It's true. The human body is so weird.
The human body's like, today I would implode on myself.
Honestly. It's weird because like the human body can survive being like butchered to an extent, but for some people, if you show them the image of a peanut, they'll implode.
The body's like, no, this is too dangerous for me.
Like, what? But I'm built different. Even though I'm allergic to things, I still eat them.
You're just living in a life of risk.
Cause like my doctor was like, it's not like your allergy isn't so bad that like it's not so bad that she has to warrant prescribing me an EpiPen, but like it's one of those things that you just gotta like look out for. Like if it eventually gets worse, she was like, try to avoid it because if you end up eating it too much, it could eventually trigger anaphylactic, and like there's a chance. And I'm like, I've lived this long. It's not gonna happen.
Oh my god.
I'm fine. I'm built different. I can handle it.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's what they all say. I say as someone who still eats dairy.
Exactly. And your lactose intolerance is way worse than our lactose intolerance. Like, you will throw up at the sight of milk.
Yeah.
And yeah, here you go, out here.
I remember one time during high school, I was given like a chocolate, and I think it was like very, very milky. I put it in my mouth, and immediately ran to the trash and threw up.
And that was just from chocolate. Imagine if you had to drink a carton of milk.
Oh, it's instant vomiting right there.
Instantly. Can you even like drink lactose-free milk?
Probably, but I've just had so much bad experience with milk, I just can't.
Because I'm like, if you still can't even drink lactose-free milk, it might not be lactose intolerance. It might just be you're allergic to milk itself. Like the proteins in the milk itself.
You know what? It might be. Reject lactose. Embrace destroying your stomach.
Nah, you can't be doing that.
Fun.
No. It's sad. You can't even have ice cream.
I could have ice cream if it's a small amount.
A small amount.
Yeah. Same with mac and cheese.
But you can't have certain brands of ice cream because it's too.
Yeah, if it's too milky,
milk.
I can't do it. It makes me nauseous.
Oh no. But like the milkier the ice cream, the better it is.
Not for me.
Sad. What a sad life.
I got boba like a couple weeks ago, and I don't think they cleaned out like the last drink that was there. I was nauseous and like semi throwing up for like 13 hours.
Bro, and that's not even. You didn't even drink the milk itself?
No, it was just like the small trace of milk.
Yeah, I think you're just allergic to like the proteins in milk. Other than like the lactose, because there's no way. Like even people with lactose intolerance can handle like drinking small amounts of milk.
Yeah, no, I just can't.
Congratulations, you have a dairy allergy.
Yay!
Yay!
I'll still eat dairy.
I can't say much.
I see you eating those strawberries and almonds.
Not me eating strawberry popcorn right now.
Bruh.
It's okay. Again, if it's processed, it's fine. I can eat it.
True.
Maybe I'll partake in art fight next year.
Yeah, so I can attack you.
I mean, it's not too late for me to participate this year, but
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
true.
feel like it. I mean, most of my characters do still have like full body refs, but like
Mhm.
next year for sure.
Gotta get them prepped.
Yeah.
I remade like one OC's ref sheet because someone like sent me a message being like, "Hey, I have this character bookmark and the bookmark says teeth, teeth, or teeth, And they're like, "Are you gonna bring them back? Or are you gonna like unarchive them?" And I was like, "You know what? They need a redesign." So I did a redesign and I unarchived them.
Oh my goodness. Teeth.
Yeah, Teeth Man, he got an upgrade.
Heffa?
Yeah, Teeth Man.
Oh, hell yeah.
He likes to
Checks
take
it
people's
out.
teeth.
The Tooth Fairy.
Oh, he's a tooth fairy, alright. He's gonna take all your teeth.
Ooh. I'm on your profile. I'm in your profile.
You're in my profile.
Damn, you got hella characters.
Yeah, are you on Toy House?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm very high in numbers.
Oh, to be an artist.
You just gotta unlock your third eye and go crazy.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
You have so many characters whose name starts with an M. Oh, Licorice Baby!
Licorice. I do have a lot of M's.
Baby! I love Licorice.
I gotta give him a new outfit.
So he's not naked?
Yeah. But Licorice is baby.
He is baby. I love him so much. Oh, Sylvia, never change.
I gotta draw her with Octavia.
Yes. Ah. Tessa.
Teffa.
Teeth boy.
The Teeth Man.
So many people love him.
Yeah. It's because it's a teeth.
Yeah. It's also because he's a femboy. But then again, all your male characters are.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Gotta draw the boys in the femboy fit.
Oh god, no!
They're going to femboy university.
with them whack ass Amazon thigh highs, those same striped thigh
Yeah,
highs,
the
that
striped
same
thigh
whack-ass-
highs.
that same whack ass pleated skirt,
The
and that
pleated
mask
skirt
set,
or like the very high like shorts.
yeah, the fucking shorts with the white stripe on.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my god,
those.
fucking whack ass. Get new fits. All the femboys out there, get new fits. Please, I'm begging you.
Hello, Shark. How you doing? How's your day? Licorice really does have the femboy. Look.
You gotta. That's his new outfit. You gotta draw. You gotta draw Licorice in that way.
No.
All right, if you won't, I will.
Feel free. Hello, Kamaya. I'm sorry, I cannot read. Thank you for the raid. Whoa. How are you guys? What were you guys up to? We are doing art fight. Well, I'm doing art fight. Pudding is here for the ride.
I'm here for emotional support.
Yeah. Oh my fucking god, that one time we were sewing. What is she here for? She's here for emotional support.
Emotional support.
Doing good. Just got done drawing others as slimes for art fight. Ooh, that's cute. Yeah. If I would love to check out your art fight if you drop it. I'm trying to attack people as much as I can. But well, I'm doing pretty good. I'm like 2 hours in and almost done with the body.
Where's the boy? Where's
I will
the
check
boy?
you out. The boy?
Licorice.
Oh. Oh my gosh, are you doing it? You join art fight and that's like your one attack.
And then I just don't come back.
I'm like, here. Done.
I'm looking at his original art and they literally just drew him with thigh highs and some
Snow boots,
Okay.
yeah.
Literally nothing else.
Yeah, it's just thigh highs and Uggs. That's why I was like, I need to give him clothes. Also, I followed you. I have followed you on Art Fight. Can't wait to fight. Yeah, I'm like, I need to give him clothes. The hard part about clothes is that like his hair connects like to his back hair.
Yes.
And that's the hard part. I'm like, how do I give him good clothes? When the hair
Yeah.
connects. I'm about to give him a haircut, man.
No, his
like,
hair's
no, like keep it long, but like the back hair.
Yeah, because what it looks like is that he has two separate hair pieces.
Yeah.
Like it looks like his actual hair is pretty short, and then he has like neck fluff that goes.
Yes,
like,
yes. I want to keep the
long.
neck fluff.
Yeah, like the neck fluff goes long until like a little ponytail, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's multiple ways you can interpret it. You could interpret it as like his hair being long into a ponytail and then he just has neck fluff.
That's true.
Or you can see it as like the hair is separate and then the neck fluff goes down. Because that's what it looks like. It looks like the hair is short but the neck fluff goes down into ponytail.
True. I don't know. I gotta see what I gotta do.
Same fuck ass femboy. Same. I literally went on Google and looked up femboy outfit. It's all the same. It's all the fucking same.
Where are the Lolita femboys?
No, why be a Lolita femboy? We can bust out that same striped shirt, that same fuck ass skirt. It's just so funny because I literally looked it up, and every guide that's like how to dress like a femboy has the same outfits. It's all the same outfit.
They need to up the closet.
Because I'm like, women's clothing has so much diversity in it, and if you're looking at clothing as if you don't like, there's no like barrier to it, like you can do so much with it, and yet they stick with the same striped socks, striped like half crop top, fishnets, skirt. Come on, people, step it up.
Need to break out the top fashion line. Speaking of which, tomorrow I gotta work on that cosplay, man.
Oh yeah, you think you're getting it done by the time the 8th? Yeah,
I believe.
I believe in you.
It's a simple matter of ribbons.
I don't know if I should draw licorice in the skirt outfit or in the short outfit.
Whatever rocks your boat.
I'm doing both.
I brought fabric glue to try and help glue down the ribbons while I sew.
Oh yeah, that and like double-sided tape. Like they have double-sided tape for putting ribbon on, so that it stabilizes while you're
I started like gluing it down because I was trying to do it with the pins, but it wasn't coming out straight with the pins.
Oh yeah, a lot of people who cosplay and like sew recommend don't use pins for ribbons. Yeah, because it messes it up. You can kind of see the pinholes in the ribbons, and it never stays straight.
I was getting like frustrated, so I was like, I'm gluing this down.
Yeah, so use fabric glue or use like that double-sided tape. Like anything but pin.
Yeah. I figured I could just do the fabric glue and then just like sew it on.
Yeah. That's what a lot of people recommend doing because it makes it so much easier.
I'm like, I have to sew so much ribbon, but like the ribbon doesn't want to stay.
No. And like you can also like draw the line so you can see how it's gonna be, and then adding glue to the lines and putting the ribbon on so that it's like what you see is what you get.
I might do that because I was putting glue on the ribbon and carefully placing the ribbon down.
Nah. Unless you know exactly like where you're gonna put the ribbon, I recommend like drawing.
I left like marks on where I have to like lay it down.
Yeah.
But internally, I was like, this feels like a risk.
Yeah. But don't pull out the pins.
Yeah, I stopped with the pins. I was like, this is not working. I tried it and I was like, ooh, this looks bad.
Yeah.
Like it kept shifting and I was like, oh, this is not working.
Yeah, no. But I believe in you. You can get it done. I promise.
I believe in the power of insanity.
You just gotta take a weekend, chug like 10 Red Bulls, boom. You'll get it done.
Full all-nighters.
Just don't do what I did at the convention and just work on their whole cosplay for the entire convention.
Oh my god. I still remember when you were working and like we all woke up to like do shit or like super early. I was like half out of it. I saw you like working. You said like hey, and then like I saw your I saw your like head like slowly descend down. And I was like, oh, she's pinning her outfit. And then like Logan came out and was like, Pudding is knocked out on the floor, and I was like, oh.
Look, that's because that was like the second day I was awake.
It was though.
I was awake all night.
I was
Like, granted,
oh,
I
God.
fell asleep on the car ride to the convention, but that was only for like what, an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I was up for like damn near 48 hours working
You
on
really
it.
were though.
But I got it done.
Was that the same time that like? No, it had to be a different time where we went to like the rave, and we slept for like.
No,
I
it
don't
was
know.
the same. It was the same convention.
Oh God! So you you barely
We
slept
went to
because
the
we did the
rave.
rave, and we slept like what 3 hours.
Yeah.
We were-
Everyone knows conventions are when you don't go to sleep during conventions.
You're right. We were on like some crazy level.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun though.
Of course. Because why sleep at the convention when you can party? Like,
So
come on.
True.
Like, I paid all this money. I'm not wasting it on going to sleep.
I sleep when you could party. That guy that tried to like dance with us, and he realized none of us could dance, so he left.
Yeah, and then he just walked away.
We were just doing like the same in a circle.
Yes. We got to get our dancing game up if we're going to be at the rave for this convention coming up.
I don't think there's a rave.
Oh, I hope there is.
I think the closest you'll get is if we do a masquerade.
Club Oda. I mean, there's a... I don't know.
Oh, we'll see.
We'll see.
If there is, I'll go with you.
Oh, yeah.
That way you're like not there by yourself.
What could possibly happen? It's a safe city.
Nah. We are outsiders.
It's true. It's so true. This is gonna be fun. I need to find a way to get the money to pay for the hotel and the rental car.
Valid. It's time for you to open your shop.
Honestly, I'm about to be like, look, if you guys give me money, I'll make paws and do art for you.
Hey man, this is a revenue.
Mm-hmm. But I need to find a way to get money by time next month.
I got 3 weeks.
I got 3 weeks. Takes out a payday loan. No. It's the worst kind of loan to take out.
No loans.
Man, I wish there was an easy way to get money.
There
The
is an
humble
easy
bank
way.
robbery. Yes. I just need to become a scammer.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah. I think you could become a professional scammer.
No. That's a lot of work.
You open fursuit commissions.
Starting at 10,000 for a partial.
Yeah,
Mini
yeah.
partial.
And then as soon as you get a client, you go into the void.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Or you start a zine, and as soon as people buy it, you delete all the socials.
Not deleting all the social.
It happens all the time.
Oh my god.
If I had a nickel for every zine where the mod does that, I would have 2. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird it happened twice.
Oh. That's crazy.
Yeah, it happened with the Promare calendar, and then it happened with the Bandery Halloween.
Damn. So I'm not gonna do that because I do still want to maintain some kind of online professional presence when I eventually do start selling fursuit stuff.
Valid.
Unless I use a fake name and fake socials.
They'll always find you.
Yeah,
You cannot hide online.
not at all.
Like the moment like someone knows something about you, like it's either like the way you type, the way you sound, the way you draw. You have like
Or
some
they could
type
just-
of like footprint.
They can just come back to the street.
Yeah, they could just come back to the stream and it's like, yep, there it is.
Yep.
Hard evidence. Caught in 4K.
You're not making it. I'm not making it. Licorice in the femboy outfit.
He's a classic femboy. Even down to his proportions.
It's true. You're gonna go to sleep and you're gonna wake up to a message on on Toy House that there's new art of Licorice, and you're gonna
There's a
wake
new
up to a
image added to your
DM.
gallery.
Yeah. And it's gonna be Licorice in the stereotypical femboy outfit.
Iconic.
Iconic femboy outfit.
I feel like that's something your OC would put him in.
Oh, now I gotta find my art tablet. I don't know where the hell that went.
Oh,
It's one thing to lose the art tablet pen. It's another thing to lose the whole tablet.
the whole ass tablet.
The whole ass tablet is gone. Oh, there it is. It's on top of my snake's tank.
It's chilling.
She's chilling. She's chilling with the snake. She has an uncolored thumb. You must fix that.
Yeah. It's because when I use this brush, well, actually no, it's just the way I line art. I leave a lot of holes.
A lot of gaps.
Yeah, there's a lot of gaps.
I know that paint bucket tool hate to see your line art coming.
Oh, it does. It absolutely does. I had to tweak the settings. Because,
Yeah,
like,
I
it
also
was-
have to do that.
Yeah, it was like fucking up so badly. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
My paint book is seeing like the 1 pixel gap being like,
Is immediately like, all right, we are filling everything now.
everything is colored.
I'm so mad that some of my brush tools that I use got deleted.
Oh, did your thing like
It was like,
reset or something?
yeah, so when I got my new desktop, I had to re-download Clip Studio, and
Oh,
the
you
brushes
gotta.
for some reason
You have to
didn't
re-download
cross
them.
over. Yeah, I had to re-download them, and some of them were deleted off of the
Oh.
Clip Studio Paint shop,
Yeah, that's always
and I was so
sad.
mad. Because one of them was like a brush that I use regularly for my art, and I'm like,
Oh,
no, I love this
no.
brush.
That's the worst.
I hate that.
It's like, oh, this one brush you like, gone.
Gone. Delete it. You'll never see it again.
You'll miss those days for sure.
And like, I can find a brush that's somewhat similar, but it's not the same.
Yeah, it's not
like
the same.
It's not the same. And it sucks.
I get
I
you.
wish there was a way to archive brushes, honestly.
Oh, you can export your settings.
Yeah, I
It takes a
could.
long time. You saw mine?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll survive. I can probably find something similar.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
I
gonna take a lot
did,
of
but
searching.
honestly, I'm probably gonna open up my worm commissions where I draw people's characters as worms. Those are fun to do. And the peeking commissions, just to get a couple of more dollars.
You should do that and the dehydrated one.
Yeah.
The dehydrated one is so good.
I'm probably gonna put a message in the Discord asking for characters to do in the dehydrated style to use as examples.
Valid.
And they're currently $1, but I might increase them to $2.
Please increase them at least to $5.
$5? No one's gonna want to buy it for $5.
$5 minimum.
The worms can be $1.
Okay. Alright, do they have a base?
Yes, but the peeking ones and the scrunkly ones, those ones can be $5.
Make peeking 15.
The peeking ones I'll make $5. The scrunkly ones I'll make them $3.
Scrunkly gotta be at least 5. How long does it take you to make them?
The worms, depending on the complexity of the character, take me like a couple of minutes, maybe like 2, probably like 5 minutes max.
Oh, that's not bad.
10 minutes max, depending on how much I procrastinate. The peeking ones require a little bit more detail, because it's like the head and then the accessories that are on the head and stuff like that, depending on which outfit the character's in.
Mm-hmm.
And then the scrunkly ones are pretty much full bodies. But they're like really crude full bodies. They're not like detailed like at all.
Yeah, I say for comms, like the lowest you go to should be 5.
Yeah. I'll see. I'll probably put them up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should put them in like the dainty server too. You should do it in the dainty server as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in that server.
There's a lot of people in that server.
So yeah, I'll probably work on that tonight.
Nice, nice.
Red, don't you start. dog.
Doggo.
Wow.
It's doing doggo things.
Like barking.
At least he's not too bad.
Yeah. But he was only barking because Bredwin walked into my room.
Ah. Got excited.
Yeah. But yeah, that's probably what I'll do tonight. I'll probably work on that, making the image for that.
Yeah.
A random bot.
Yeah, you get those.
What do you mean you don't want to get more viewers? Come on.
No. It's a
Just give them
scam.
Just give them $20.
Yeah, you get the $20, your whole Twitch account.
Your whole Twitch account.
Could go wrong.
Your username, password, social security number, the 3 numbers on the back of your credit card. Like, come on.
Yeah.
And you can probably get like 100 views.
Yeah. So playing. What's your socials?
111111112.
Okay, great.
There you go. Write that down, everyone. Write that down.
And what thing do you use again?
Joe Mama Incorporated.
Ah, yes. Beautiful.
You know, the most popular one around here.
Yeah, I know the one. Hello, Beast Honey Bear. Hello. Oh, you're also doing art fight. How's your art fight going?
Yeah.
I'm working on my 3rd attack, which is a revenge right now. I have, after this one, I have 5 more revenges to do.
5 more. Good luck. And you're trying to do that cosplay? Yeah, okay.
I could be delusional. I could do art fight, cosplay, and commissions at the same time.
And go to work and get a normal amount of sleep.
Yeah. But I don't know about sleep. I have not gotten like a normal sleep in a long time. And 9 attack and 13 defenses. Oh god. I wish you luck. You're doing pretty good so far though.
Yeah, good luck.
Last year I had like 20 people attack me and I got through 12. I was trying.
Oh, to be an artist, I think the maximum amount of attacks I got was like 3 or 4.
I was trying so hard to attack everyone. I had to like switch to chibis towards the end because I was like, I can't do full bodies.
Yeah.
I started off with full bodies, so.
And then slowly it dwindles.
Yeah, it slowly dwindles.
With background? Girl.
Yeah, I know.
Girl.
You're seeing this like, bro.
Full shading with a background? Oh my god.
Struggling to keep up? Yeah, it happens. It's really hard to keep up.
That's always what ends up happening with me with art fight. I start off so good. I do not full bodies, but like I sometimes try to do full bodies. Usually if it's full body, I do a background. If it's not, if it's full body, I usually don't do a background. And then if it's like half, I do full background.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I can't keep up with that.
Yeah, it's so hard to keep up.
Because I try to attack people because I'm like, that's the part of art fight rather than defending. But then I'm like, oh.
You get hit and you're like, oh no.
and then I give up on art fight, and I only have like 3 images time.
It's the fact that you tried that matters.
Honestly, next year for sure, I'm gonna do 20. I'm gonna do 20 art fights. I'm gonna do 20 attacks.
Next year is your year.
Next year's my year, and I'm gonna go to Anthrocon too.
You're gonna do the parade.
And then yeah, I'm gonna be in the parade.
Oh my gosh, amazing.
I'm gonna be doing art fight in the parade.
Oh god, you've been tweening your attacks. Oh no.
Ooh.
That is powerful.
Ooh.
Anytime I think of like, ooh, I can animate this attack, the demon in my head is like, no, you cannot. You do not have the time to do that.
Even if it's a simple blinking animation.
Even if it's a simple blinking animation. Because my head will see it and be like, ooh, but we could do more.
Alright, so for your next art fight attack, you have to do a full body rig with with background accessory.
Oh god. Oh wait, no, there's a hole. There we go.
When the hole hits.
Yeah, the holes do be hitting.
When you don't clear that 1/2 a pixel.
See, usually if I want to do like crazy backgrounds for art fight, I just do trees, man. Trees and grass and vegetation.
It's easy.
It is easy. I have so many plant brushes.
Honestly, same. Flowers and plants and clouds.
Yeah, flowers, plants, clouds, rocks.
One thing that background's gonna have plants. I promise you that. It's gonna be a cloud back there.
You see there? There goes another cloud. You see there? Another one.
One time for one art fight, I did a full ocean background.
Oh,
For the
same.
background. It was pretty fun, not gonna lie, honestly. Making
I
the
like-
coral was
I
really
like-
nice.
I like drawing water too. It's so water's fun. Drawing reflection on water is not fun.
No. I just don't even think about that. I'm just like, reflection, who's that? I don't know her. Tree.
Tree.
Alright, and then you're gonna have to hand draw 100 desks.
Never forget the Ferris wheel.
Alright, so I'm going to make a circus themed character specifically so you draw a Ferris wheel background next art fight.
Suddenly every character is a vampire when it comes to water reflections. Yeah, exactly that.
Honestly.
Like what? Reflection? I don't know what you're talking about. Reflections don't exist.
Reflection who? 15 Ferris wheels.
15 Ferris wheels all in the background.
All in the background.
And then I have to make them all spin.
Oh, yep, you gotta animate them spinning.
To animate the
And you
spin,
have to add reflection.
yeah, I have to add reflection, and then like when they reach the top, I have to add the physics where like it like shifts.
Yep, It's gonna be a Ferris wheel on top of a lake, and you have to draw the reflection of the Ferris wheel moving in the lake.
That sounds so abstract.
And then there's gonna be stars in the background, and you have to animate every star twinkling as well. Yeah.
Oh god.
And for maximum amount of points, everything needs to be shaded. And I'm not talking about cell shading either.
I mean, my style is low-key painting at this point.
Yep, everything has to be painted. And ultra realistic.
Ultra realistic. Oh. I'm leaving these trees like super basic, but
I mean, hey, most of the detail went into the main character, the
Yeah.
character design. And honestly, that's the main point of our fight.
yeah.
You should draw cherries in the tree. Make it a cherry tree.
See, I was gonna draw like giant cherries in the on like the ground.
Apples.
Yeah.
At that point, it is apples.
Giant apples.
A giant cherry just turns into an apple.
Yeah.
See, I always thought cherry blossoms created cherries. And so when I looked up a cherry tree and I saw it was just a regular colored tree, I'm like, wait a minute. Aren't they supposed to be pink?
Your reality got shattered.
I was gonna say you should have made them cherry blossoms, but then I think that would have been way too much pink.
Yeah, that would be a lot of pink.
Yeah.
Don't question the don't question the method.
Hey man. You gotta add that tree texture somehow.
And then like what you do is, right? We're gonna improvise painting.
Yeah.
Honestly, improvised painting is going pretty well.
Honestly, yeah, it don't look that bad.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it, like this actually just I could have done this for the visual novel when I was working on it. What the fuck?
You gotta work harder, not smart. I mean, smarter, not harder.
I love that slip up. You gotta work harder, not smarter.
looking half bad. Hey, man, there's a
Yeah,
method to
like-
the madness.
This is my first time attempting it, so it's working.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should probably keep those. That's cool. Convince your sister to send you $2. Nice. Yeah.
Nice.
Push Studio is just so good.
Yes. Yeah, I might price the peaking ones at 5 and the scrunkly ones at 5 as well.
Yeah.
And then make the worms like $3.
Please do.
Yeah. Cause inflation, the price is going up.
Yeah.
Grass.
Grass.
She's touching grass.
She's touching grass. Gotta change the color of this thing.
And now you gotta draw a line of ants going into the tree box.
No, I did not.
And you have to draw every individual detail on the ant.
Oh, whoops.
tree really turned out really nice.
Yeah. Sometimes the methods work.
I really did not think that was gonna work. Wow.
Sometimes all it takes is a calculated risk. Damn, this took me 3 hours. I should just draw everyone outside.
Is this the longest or the shortest it's taking
The
you?
shortest.
What do you mean 3 hours is the shortest?
My average is 5.
5 hours? That's crazy.
Yeah.
OMG. Honestly? Yeah. Or just do like a simple background.
Imagine doing a simple. Let me stop. I can show you my other stuff
Alright.
that I did. But this one's pretty much
so
done.
now... Huh?
This one's pretty much done.
Yeah. Next person you draw, now you gotta do it with the most complicated background you can think of.
God. An amusement park. Yeah, this one took 6 hours.
Ooh. I can see, you basically drew the character twice. I can see why it took 6 hours.
Oh no, actually this one's the shortest. It took an hour and 45. But yeah, this one's
That
the
makes sense.
longest. And you can tell why.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was mostly the character.
Yeah. That ruffle, I know that ruffle brush hate to see you coming.
What ruffle brush? I don't even use a ruffle brush.
Oh. Free
Girl,
drawing ruffles.
These
is crazy
ruffles
work.
are hand done.
Crazy work.
I love drawing ruffles. But yeah, this one's done. So with that, I will end stream. That was so cool. Thank you. This came out pretty well.
Yes.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Slug Coven. Welcome. Okay. Also, if you want to drop your art fight username, you can drop your art fight username, and I'll give you a follow. This is on. Made pretty good stream. Pretty good. Honey was here, I got you. Let me put it in. Oh, whoops. I have followed. No. I will end the stream here. I'd like to upload this and drift into the land of sleep. But this was fun. I'm glad I got this done in like one stream. Oh my god.
Yes. Why sleep when you can work on your costume?
I don't think that's a good idea at night.
Especially when you have work tomorrow.
I work from home.
Oh, then yeah, you can work on your costume.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on it during work tomorrow, actually.
Nice.
Good night, everyone. Good night.